Thank you for tuning in. I'm Kane Lit, and I advise you to go to my playlist and look for other things on numerology because I got a bunch of it, and astrology from the Chinese to the Western astrology, and I got more to come. And so I thank you for learning and educating yourself and enlightening yourself so you'll be able to read people and situations and things like that. You'll know how to heal yourself. You'll know what color to wear and how you do, what color will help you do good and what to eat. You'll know all of that. And so by you knowing what the number represents, you know how to operate. You know how to move. Because the numbers is the most important in the universe. Numbers are everywhere. Your clock, your phone, your microwave, your tag number, the lottery. Numbers are everywhere. Numbers are constants all throughout the day. So this is why it's important numerology. Numerology is the same as astrology. There's no difference. But numerology is just another method of how to operate. It's another system. Like every number got a planet to it, and also astrology sign. So every number is a different vibration and frequency. And so by you knowing the numbers, you know the person. Like if I know your birthday, I'm going to use my birthday for example, on October the 9th, 1977. I know you're an October person, so I could do it the Libra way because you're a Libra, but I could do it the number way. Through numerology, I would say 10 plus the day I was born, which is the 9th, that's 19. And so 1 plus 9 is 10, and 1 plus 0 is 1. So my attitude is number 1. When I add the month and the day together, it's the attitude number. So my attitude is 1. That means I'm a leader. I take charge. I like to do things my own way. You know what I mean? I could be stubborn on the downside, but also I'm very creative. I'm a trendsetter. I'm here to be a leader. I got the attitude of a leader with his head strong. So now, the day I was born is the soul number. It's your inner self, your true self, the day you're born. And so mine is the 9th. But if it was the 18th, I would have had to add the 1 plus the 8, which is 9. But since it's the 9th, it's still the same if you do 1 plus 8, which is 9, or 2 plus 7, which is 9. So the day you're born, which is number 9, is the highest single number. So the number 9 represents universal love. You think big. Everything you do is big, and you're the big humanitarian, and you got all the abilities, and you're more capable than anything to win. This is natural leadership. You got the crunk energy. You got the warrior spirit because it represents Mars, the planet Mars. Like the 1 represents the sun, my attitude number. The number 9 represents Mars. That's 2 fire energies right there. So that lets you right there know that I'm crunk. And so this is how I will read you, and it will be accurate. You know what I mean? In my year, when I add up 10 plus 9 plus 1977, I get 34. And 34 is 3 plus 4 is 7. See what I'm saying? My life path number is 7. So 7 says about me that I'm here. My life purpose is for me to walk the life of education, to walk the life of a creative artist, to walk the life of a healer, to walk the life of a psychic, to walk the life of the highly intelligent, to walk the life of a master teacher, master healer, master anything. I'm here to bring a new school of thoughts and also the master subjects to help the world. So that tell you about the 7. The 7 is here to bring the light. The light is the word, it's the message, and the truth. So I'm the truth seeker, I'm a researcher. And so this is how you do numerology. So my 3 number code is 1, 9, and 7. And 7, when you add up your whole birthday, that's your most important number. That's your signature. So what's inside that 7, my true self is that 9 that pushed that 7. My attitude number is that 1. But 7 is my signature, my main code. And so everybody got a main code, and within that code, they got 2 other numbers. So that being said, this is how you work numerology. You know about the person. It's going to say the same even in astrology. You get astrology chart, a natal chart, it's going to say the same in a different way. You'll see that everything add up in a different way. Astrology might give you a whole bunch of details, but numerology could break it down shorter, but also numerology got long details too. Because numerology represents everything, the color, what color you should wear, the food you should eat, what part of the body that the number represents, stuff like that. The chakras are how you heal yourself, your psychic abilities and your gifts. And so when I do read people, they're amazed. They're amazed. They're amazed. So with this being said, I could walk in the room and I know all 3 of y'all birthdays. And I say, well, I see why I could tell people why they act how they act. And I do this a lot. And they like amazed. Like you the number one. So you could be headstrong. That's why you headstrong. Because I know the person, right? So I'm like, that's why you headstrong. That's why you do this. That's why you do that. They like, they amazed. So you see, by you knowing the numbers, this make you feel like God. You know that you're your God self. So I mean, because this is part of your psychic abilities. Not only by knowing the numbers, you get intuitive with it, which means you go out the record. You just read on. Not only by what you know, not only by what you read from a book, by what you know from within, you continue to read on. You go out the record, freelance it. So with that being said, and they're like, dog, you on point. Everybody I read. So with this being said, just let you know that numerology is accurate, 100%. So, and it's easy. That's why I prefer numerology, because by me knowing your number, your birthday, I can read you right out. I'm talking about within 2 minutes. I don't need no astrology chart. It's so beautiful. People understand numerology always been the universal way of reading people, but they didn't tell you that. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm bringing this light to you. That numerology is everywhere. You can Google your numbers. You can it's everywhere. It's out in the open nowadays. It ain't no way you should be lacking, and it's accurate. So you will know what you got in you, because you know number one represents Leo. That's the main sign. Number 9 represents Aries and Scorpio, and 7 represents Cancer Moon and Pisces Neptune, and also a Libra. But the main 2 will be Cancer Moon and Pisces. Well, Libra too, because Libra deal with the mind. But with that being said, but how they would do it is the 7 represents either the Cancer Moon or Pisces Neptune. They won't tell you the rest. But see, I give you everything, and there's probably more to it, and you can add on to it. So I want you to understand that it's just energy now. It's how you utilize the energy. This energy stay with you for the rest of your life. It's how you utilize the energy that makes you. You can use it for the good or for the bad. I got to give you some example. Like Aleister Crowley, he was over magic, but he used it for the bad. He was a life path 7. See what I'm saying? 7 represents magic, spirituality. 7 represents the psychic, the person who do magic, the person who into spirituality, the person, because it represents the planet Neptune and the moon. And so Aleister Crowley, he used it for what's bad. And the Freemasons or the Masons, they use it today. You know what I'm saying? They still use his wisdom. So this being said, it's how you use the energy. That I mean, like Bruce Lee was a life path 7. And 7 deal with the spiritual aspects. Deal with the master of anything, a fighter. And plus, I think he had a 9. A 9 represents a fighter. He had a 9 to back his 7. And also, Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali is a life path 7. But he had numbers like, I think his attitude was 9, but he had an 8 for his true self that backed that 7. So this is what numbers that backed that 7 too. Because the number 7 already the number of mastery. And then they were spiritual. See what I'm saying? They was into some form of spirituality. Even though a lot of 7s don't mess with religion. But Muhammad Ali was into Islam. So with that being said, that lets you know that numbers are accurate, beautiful people. So that being said, you'll find out. I want you to continue to learn about numerology and astrology, because it's important. You can't have one without the other. And it's very fun, and you'll know people, you'll know things, and you open up your psychic ability, and blessings will come to your life, because you'll know how to bring blessings into your life. You'll know how to work your magic. It's simple as that. Now, as I came lit, you can find me on YouTube. I also got me a podcast. I'm on the Anchor. I'm on Spotify and other apps, music apps and stuff. But anyway, you'll find me You find me also on Facebook. You find me on Pinterest. But I'm everywhere on the main 4 social medias, and plus I got my own website. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I haven't given you the website address right now, but if you if you're really into it, just contact me some way through email or something. But I'm here to help you, and I am the psychic empath, highly intuitive, Astro Numerologist, definitely. And I am into chemic, African culture. That's my culture. That I mean, my people, because we were the basis of everything, even astrology and numerology. Of course, we was the first people who invented all of these systems for the Chinese, because we the original Chinese, the original Indians, the original everything first. We was everywhere first. But we weren't called the Chinese or the Indians, but we was everywhere first. So that being said, and they can't deny that it's facts. They got evidence, they got proof. And so this is not up for debate. So this being said, if you want to know and learn about numerology and astrology, I really don't care what color you is or race you, as long as you're doing what's good. But I'm more in tune to my own people. But if you for the good, then go for it. Learn from me. You know what I mean? Because I learned from you. I don't care what color you are. I learned from you. So this being said, this is what it be. Ashe.